The meaning of the movie author Orpheus for reading 5 minutes published 4.04. 2021 updated 4.04. 2021 The arthouse horror movie, Obsessed, was filmed in 1981 in the genre of horror. In the center of the picture is a married couple. Mark was on a business trip for a long time. When he returned home, he realized that his wife had distanced herself from him. The relationship between the spouses was strained. Sometimes Mark caught himself thinking that in front of him is not his wife, but a completely different person. The hero is trying to get to the truth. He needs the truth, no matter how bitter it may be. Initially, the character assumed that his wife cheated on him. But everything turned out to be much more serious. Over time, the life of the spouses more resembled some kind of madness, which turned into an endless bloody nightmare. Only will the characters be able to cope with this state? How to find a way out of a difficult and dangerous situation? And the main question that worries viewers: what meaning does the horror movie, Obsessed, carries? The beginning of the motion picture resembles a melodrama. The deceived husband learns that his wife has not been faithful to him for more than a year. Between the heroes, as if an invisible wall was formed. Anna has changed. It is evident in her behavior. Mark immediately guessed that the woman something is not telling, hiding. But Obsessed is not a story about a love triangle. This drama reveals such concepts as female obsession and male obsession. The differences between the two are all too visible. The authors of the movie present an exact external copy of Mark's wife Elena. But the man remains cold to her, despite her domesticity, care, calmness and poise. The hero is magnetically attracted to the hysterical woman, for whom seizures have become a habitual thing. Anna practically does not deal with her son. But for Mark it does not matter much. The character is attracted to a vicious woman. He wants to win the love of one who is possessed by a demon. He will stop at nothing. Max, for the sake of this connection, is even ready to commit a crime. Not much is known about the man's labor activity. All routine affairs, problems, work went to the background. He is interested only in Anna. About this woman Mark thinks around the clock. Despite all her antics, he needs only her. Viewers can't help but notice that Anna is gravely ill. And her illness is thriving. It's not just bad behavior that goes beyond the limits set in society. The woman is on a quest. She is looking for someone who will match her ideals. The heroine has long ago compiled in her head his psychological portrait. Does Anna realize that she takes the souls of those whom she chooses? Her favorite men she is unable to make happy. With each new attempt, her inner monster grows. But she doesn't want to get rid of it. On the contrary, she worships it. A woman can't make up her mind. She is constantly lacking something. Anna suffers from mood swings. The woman does not know what is mental harmony and peace of mind. The heroine is torn between her family and the one she calls the ideal deity. She swings between the ordinary and the exemplary, attractive. But Anna cannot make up her mind. A woman does not manage to find her happiness. Over time, these metamorphoses become unbearable. She is not just upset. The heroine beats in convulsions. Despite her viciousness, Anna indulges in philosophical reflections. The meaning of the movie, Obsessed, is that it is vital for each person to find their purpose. People are constantly in search of themselves. If they fail to find the meaning of life, they condemn themselves to a grey, dreary existence. Anna couldn't cope with her emotions. She gave in to the will of feelings, then wanted to be a model wife. The woman never decided what is the most important thing for her. Therefore, the finale of this story turned out to be tragic. With the help of mannerism, excessive pretentiousness, the heroine conveys what is going on inside her. It is not by chance that Anna wrings her hands. She is constantly haunted by mood swings. The woman is as if between two fires. A real hysteric, unable to make informed decisions. Her behavior indicates that the woman is confused in herself. With her antics, she irritates the audience. But Anna cannot otherwise. The heroine faces a certain psychological task. A woman must surprise, shock others. A quiet, measured life, not for her. A woman will not survive if society is indifferent to her. She needs any emotion from others, but not their absence. Next to such an impulsive woman, at first there was an insecure Mark. The character was simply confused. He was morally unprepared for such a turn of events. Only after evaluating all the pros and cons, Mark realized that he only needed this woman. Explosive, hysterical, obsessive. It was for such a woman he was ready to do the most reckless things. This is not just a movie for one-time viewing. Obsessed is a thought-provoking movie. It is impossible to say exactly what the main idea is embedded in the work. Each viewer understands this story in his own way. One thing is certain. Love is capable of healing and killing. A person who has strong and deep feelings for another cannot always act rationally and correctly.